German group, a Hungarian group, and an Israel group.
Sometimes it's from the same local spot, local region. Sometimes it's spread all over the country. So with different inputs and backgrounds as well.
Who all met here in Hungary, in Hungary. And we're learning about theatre and the history behind all the countries that are here, about politics and just getting to know each other.
We do forum theatre here. It's a very interesting kind of theatre. I've never heard about this before. And it is, you use it to show personal stories to others, and then you act them out and you freeze in a certain moment, and then the audience can interfere and take a role from the actors on stage, which I think is very interesting, and I would like to try this out here in Hungary.
Love, 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 love,
What did you learn about theater?
To express myself, to slip into different characters, to learn about emotions, and to gather experience general and theatre.
Sorry, I'm late. 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 Sorry, I'm late.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late.
Think.
Sorry, I'm late.
Again,
Think.
Sorry, I'm late.
again,
Think.
Sorry, I'm late.
again,
Think.
Sorry, I'm late.
again.
Why did you decide to join this training?
Because I like to travel and I like to see the different countries, but not just like as a traveler, also from the people that live in the countries, and to learn about their culture and their religion, for example. And I also think the aspect of acting is very interesting, and to act like the different histories that the countries have. It's a great opportunity to actually get friends in different countries and get to know the country from the inside, and to travel for almost nothing. And also to try out new things, for example theater or music or whatever the project is about.
He told me it would be something different, and that it will make me feel more connected to the inner me, because I always was running from myself.
What does identity mean to you?
Identity to me means, of course, growing up in a culture, or within culture, and slowly during adultery or during puberty and adultery, trying to figure out like what feels right and wrong to you, and also questioning, exploring, spending time with yourself, not like being afraid to spend time with yourself, and also to feel to actually feel your body and what fits for you, and also have the courage to live it, because it's one thing to notice that something doesn't fit for you, and the other is like taking action, be brave.
Identity for me is where I come from, what I want to be and who I want to be, and what I make out of that. So everybody, I think now we're in an age where we're developing an identity, so that's quite interesting. Some people have a more powerful identity because they believe in it more than others. But for me, everybody has their reason here to be here and has their own identity.
People come together with so many different backgrounds, and that it's really important to stay who you are and not to change yourself. You always take aspects from group dynamics or from other people that might touch you emotionally or influence you in some kind of way, but this is also only the small inputs. Like, take it for you, take it to elaborate your identity, but stay who you are in the inside. So this training is also a chance to discover your identity, who you are, and to see what you could work on.
Identity for me is like home. You always need that something that will always be there for you. If you don't have identity, you don't have nothing. So that's the reason why you should be 100%. You need to be like very connected to it and very peaceful with it. So if you have like something that you don't like in your identity, I think you will never have that peace with yourself, and always will be like, why am I from this side of the area or something. So just be peaceful with yourself. For me, that's why my identity gives me that I'm not like everybody.
Hands are high, her feet are low, and this is how she bungalow.
What does cooperation mean to you?
Working together with people who are who seem to be different than you is always, I think, a challenge. That there is a part of you in everybody, and that recognizing that helps you to be not to judge others, like being more open-minded and not to only focus on that, but more like what you have to in common. Yeah, what you have in common helps, I think, for cooperation.
If you want to achieve something in a group, then every party has to cooperate with the other, has to meet them halfway, so that we share ideas, we respect the ideas, and we talk about so, and then in the end we have the essence of what we were talking about or what we were thinking and planning.
We definitely need cooperation, not only because we are a group with people coming from different backgrounds, from different countries, cultural influences, etc., but also different levels of experiences within the topic of theater, different ages. Like, we have so many differences within this group that we really need to cooperate, and each of us is really giving something to this training, but also needing something from others. So cooperation is an essential element so that this training can work and everyone enjoys the time here.
And I think you learn more from different cultures and even religions, and you think more about certain things, certain topics in a different way than when you have your own people around you and your own mindset. You're more open for different opinions.
We got closer together, and I started to interact with I think I interacted with every single person here, and that's what I really liked. And I worked through all those games, and because of the games we had to work together, and I think that's really amazing. And we also had to trust each other, and I think, I don't know, we are about to create a really great group spirit.
are language barriers?
People can connect with each other on a completely different level without using language, because it's not necessary. And I think the participants also perceive that this is something we should appreciate and we should give value to. So actually I don't see real barriers, but would rather like to perceive it in a different way, as a chance for a different format, a different way to interact with each other.
And I think it's also just interesting to see how much you can sympathize with a person without words, because I really get along with basically everybody, and even though we don't speak the same language, when we're sitting there eating and we just look at each other laughing and just like making weird gestures, and sometimes it's just it's interesting.
I don't think it's a big obstacle. So we have some people who don't understand English. This is the language we are talking here. But if they don't understand you, you just communicate with your hands and feet, and then they will understand. I think that's something you can always do in all the countries. Just show something and ask with your facial experience and your body language.
We can like understand each other because we kind of like the same in the inside, and that's why I think we understand each other, because we're all human. So don't matter what language we are talking, we're gonna understand each other.
What will you bring back home?
I learned a lot about myself as well, and you never stop learning on intercultural skills. Like, even though you think you're already in this field and like know a lot, you always learn something on top.
A lot of knowledge about all the political situations in these countries, stories from all of the people, and also a bit of language, so a bit of Arabic and a bit of Hungarian.
I will bring back memories and knowledge, and probably I'm gonna tell my mom that I met amazing people, and I hope that this relationship with others is going to stay for as long as we live, and good memories. That's what I'm going to bring back home.
Do you have a special message to share?
To be open-minded, don't be afraid to do things you haven't done before. Just be you, bring the things that you believe in, and that's what makes everything easier. Don't be afraid from anything. Nobody will do things to you if you do the things you love.
Enjoy that time and really use it for yourself, for the group, because there's so many chances and possibilities when people get together. So these trainings are really, really important for this generation and for next generations.
Like, we're not judging, we're all colors, all different, but still equality matters. It's like very important to be open-minded. I think it's one of the most important things, and not to judge. I think we should always like look, we also try for the exchange of information. It's also different life. That's like very important, because all our lives are so different. So I think you should really like go and do it and be open-minded. And even for me, it's actually sometimes really hard to be brave enough and like start a conversation, but it's actually like amazing. You get like you are finished that conversation, you will be at so much, I don't know, you like earned a lot of information, and also I think you're a little bit more grown in that part. So that's a message I want to share with you.
It's a special event here, and I never gonna regret it that I came here, and I think that's the best thing that happened to anybody who's in our age.
3, 2, 1, and